It's the kind of thing that gets under your skin, in your blood, and you just simply can't stay away from it. I've been racing, I had a personal race career. I started when I was 50 and ended when I was 60. And it just got too much with me and I couldn't stay away. And then our first race team started 4 or 5 years ago. And we just slowly built up from then. We found at first it was just a bunch of amateurs, guys having a good time. And then I thought to myself one day, if you're going to run a race team, why not do it properly? So what we do now is we run a full training program. We use guys like William Gillett, Russell Campbell. Russell Campbell's on retainer with us as our coach. We run medical tests. Every 6 to 8 weeks, the riders have to submit themselves for testing. And to maintain it, there's nothing like a truth session with a watt bike. Well, I come from two things. One year in our team we had 6 injuries, and it's horrific to run a team where people injure themselves. So, and the reason people injure themselves is they're not ready and they're pushing too hard. To go faster on a motorbike, you just open the throttle, but there are consequences. So we've spent a lot of time teaching people to ride safely, but quick. Our main objective of the team is to run the roof of Africa, and the guys are out there 2-3 days, 8 hours a day. And if they're not fit, they sooner or later are going to make mistakes and they can end badly in hospital. So the primary objective is to get the guys racing well within their capabilities quickly and to deliver good results.
Why the KTM? What else is there to ride? Well, the motor is built for what we do, and obviously the suspension is out of this world for rocks. We use 2 strokes because the centre of gravity is low enough. The 4 strokes tend to get a bit heavy after 6 or 7 hours of riding, so that's why we prefer the 2 strokes. I'm currently on the TPI, amazing bike. And then that's all about technique, eh? Obviously technique, bike control, basic bike control, which most people don't have. A lot of people don't even handle the bike with foot pegs. They're just all on the handlebars, so those are quite basic things. And obviously clutch control there. A key feature there is to keep that revs at the right revs and then use the clutch to get over. Foot's on the pegs and standing up so the bike can do the work and absorb the suspension can absorb the obstacle. And a lot of people fight the bike and then they end up being on the floor where you have to make the bike work for you. We're basically a whole big family together, a bunch of friends having fun. And Ian Mclaren, our sponsor, he's got a big passion for the sport and he's growing the team, and he's very serious about the team as well, does everything absolutely 100%. And that makes us achieve stuff that we've never thought we can do. Well, ours currently about 3 spinning sessions a week of an hour, hour and a half. I've got a rowing machine, so I row 2-3 times a week. And then over weekends you do about a 6-7 hour mountain bike or cycle. And at least once a week your motorbike, for 3-4 hours. We actually starting to look more at intensity rather than like long days in the saddle to get that race pace up. So I think most people might go to Heidelberg or De Wild to ride. Then you have Wild West and Mama Rock and stuff like that. That's more short and intense. It's an awesome event. It's a very fair event. I mean, you can go there with your son, with your whole family, and even if you're a serious racer, you can go put in laps there. The course is very fair. Obviously, some lacquer technical pieces where you can exercise your technique, and also lacquer open, flat-out pieces where you can catch your breath. First thing, get your front wheel up high as possible onto the obstacle, and then obviously keep your revs consistent. And then rather accelerate or give power with the clutch, where most people just dump the clutch and they throttle on, and then it's like from 0 horsepower to 50 horsepower. Whereas we call it stored energy. If you have the throttle at a constant place, you can give 3-5 horsepower, 2 horsepower, and then you get successfully over the pipes. Yeah, look, obviously you have to hit it with a bit of confidence. That's also the biggest thing, hitting an obstacle is with a bit of confidence, and obviously keeping the front light. And then the bike will do the rest. It's not always fun at the time when you're out there, but when you get back and you see what you've achieved, sometimes it's life-changing. Then it's rewarding.